Hey guys, it's Bethany. It says that it's live, so I'm just assuming that it's good and it's going. Doing this all on my own, so bear with me. I appreciate those who are watching. I didn't tell anyone that I was coming on. My mom knows because she was trying to help me set things up, but I wanted to do a couple videos today. Hey mom. I wanted to do a couple videos today. The first, I wanted to apply my makeup. I know I had posted videos before or pictures before, but I wanted to show you how easy it is. Plus I also got the serum foundation that I've been dying for. Ordered this about 2 weeks ago, and so I finally got this, I think it was yesterday. So I wanted to try that as well. I had also a few questions, text messages, and messages regarding the skincare line that I use, and also the different makeup, so that's why I figured I would just do a video. Gonna do that video and a few others. Just a heads up, you can probably hear there's a bird in the background. My oldest son today, when he was on his way to work, he was freaking out because he found a little bird that he thought he had ran over. So anyhow, we rescued it, and I'm supposed to be leaving here at 5 o'clock to go meet a lady who's going to take care of it. But anyways, it's in our bathroom and it's very loud. We took it outside. It was actually kind of funny. We took it outside, hopefully that the mom would hear it. We saw a bird that we assumed was the mom, came a couple times, never did anything, and it's ridiculously hot outside, so we just figured we'd bring it in, and I'm gonna take it to the rescue later. So anyway, so I'm just gonna dive in. So I've already prepped my skin, and by that I mean when I was in the shower, I used the skincare line that I have. So I do the Calendula, and I used the face wash. I'm hoping this isn't too, I don't know if you can see that, but is that a little bit better? So I used the face wash. I got this about 2 weeks ago. It is 7.6 ounces, and I know you can't tell, but it's probably maybe to here. So I've used maybe this much, and I use it every morning, and also in the evening when I take a shower. So I did that. The second line to the Calendula oil skincare is the face tonic, and so it's kind of like a strainer, astringent. This is obviously just a liquid. So what I do is I've got these little cotton pads that I get at Target, and I actually found they have exfoliating ones. It's soft on one side, and then it's got the little exfoliating beads on the other. I use those specifically with the tonic, and I just basically do like my T-zone. Once that dries, then I put on the face cream. Again, I apologize if you can't see it. This is 1.7 ounces, whereas the other bottles are 7.6. Again, I've had this for 2 weeks, and I mean, it still feels like it's brand new. And I just put maybe a pea size on my face. Again, always put it on your neck as well. Those who, I grew up with an aunt, and she was always like, make sure you do your neck, make sure you do your neck. So I've always made sure that I always moisturize my neck. And you know, when you put moisturizer on, you're always going up from the neck, and you go up because you don't want to create more wrinkles. As well, you do it on the rest of your face. So I did that. Now I'm going to put on the few pieces of makeup that I do have. I only wear very limited things. I've got the primer that I've got. It is a perfecting primer. This is oil free. It says it's camera ready. It basically fills in your pores, your big pores, which I definitely have. So I have this I'm going to put on first. Then I'm going to put on the Luminous Serum Foundation. And I'm excited for this because it's a foundation and a serum in one. So this company, Farmasi, they are a Turkish company with European standards. And I've never seen something like this, a foundation with serum. So I'm excited to see how this is going to react with my skin. It is gluten-free, for those who need to know that. And so I have that. Then I have the blush that I'm going to put on, and I'm telling you this now because once I take off my glasses, I'm not going to be able to see anything. Then I've got the blush that I'm going to put on. This I use as a highlighter, obviously on my blush. Then I do my chin, my nose, my forehead, and then I use it also as eyeshadow. This is very, very, very pigmented, so I don't need very much. It doesn't even look like I've touched it, and again, I use it every single day for the last 2 weeks since I purchased it. This is number 18, and it's called Pink Lily. Then the only other thing that I do, sometimes I will put on the eyeliner, and this is just the Black Express eyeliner, just plain old original eyeliner pencil. That's all it is in black. I haven't been wearing that as often, so I'll probably skip that today, but I wanted to at least show that. And then the only other thing that I put on is my mascara, Zen. This is the least expensive mascara that we sell. It was $5.90, and when I'm done with this, I'll go over all the prices of how much everything costs. You can't really tell in the video, but this thing is huge. And it just has a regular, put it on my forehead if you can see it. It just has a regular brush. My mother had purchased the, I think it was called the Stardust one. I think it's called Stardust. Anyhow, it's the most expensive one that we sell, which still isn't very expensive. And it had an awesome cone-shaped head for the mascara wand. And that was super, super, super cool. I just got my order in yesterday. I thought I had purchased the Extreme Curl mascara. I know I purchased it for a friend. Starlook is what it's called. I thought I had purchased it myself. I know I purchased it for a friend, and only one came in, and it's been like 2 weeks since I ordered it, so clearly I didn't actually keep it in my cart. But that one is Extreme Curl, and I have a cousin, Sarah. She also sells Farmasi, and she did a live, and I know I've said this in different pictures, and she put it on her cousin, or her niece, and it looked like she had false eyelashes. It was insane. So I was super excited to try that, but again, I apparently didn't put it in my cart, so I'm gonna have to order that next time. But anyhow, those are the few products that I do, and I'm gonna put on. I also ordered the sponge. Okay, I do not know how to use these things, so I'm watching videos because I know that it's a stupid little sponge, but it's very intimidating to me because I always put my my foundation on with my fingers. Don't know why. I feel like if I use one of those triangle sponge applicators or one of these, I don't know why, but I feel like it takes up, or like it wastes the foundation. It probably doesn't, but I just have that in my head and I need to get it out. Anyhow, so I got this yesterday in my kit, or in my order, and I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna take off my glasses and I'm going to attempt to do this. The only other product that I did purchase that I had been showing previously in videos and also in pictures is the Stay Matte foundation, and this is a mineral enhanced foundation. So this is the one I have been using. I absolutely love this. It goes on extremely silky. It says that it's a pore minimizer, it's oil free, it's shine free. I want to say it's number 1, which is porcelain, which is pretty much the lightest color you can get. Again, I've put this on every single day for the last 2 weeks since I've had it. I think I've probably had it longer than 2 weeks. And it still feels like it's full. And you don't need very much of this. But those are the few products that I had. Hey Leah, my cousin's popping on. So I'm going to take off my glasses and put on my makeup. So if I don't look into the screen or in the camera, it's because I can't see you. So bear with me as I put this on. Because I'm doing this with nobody here, if people comment, I apologize because I won't be able to see you. Okay, so don't know if you can see this. Again, I don't have my glasses on. Very, very, very small amount that I am putting on. And this stuff is super, super silky. I absolutely love it. I'm just putting on another little dot. And even though I'm not putting on much, it's definitely spreading. And then I'm just going to put on another little dab for my forehead. And it smells amazing. We haven't had a product yet that I don't like the smell of it. I'm going to put my glasses on really quick. So I want to make sure that I'm putting this on correctly. And I know that sounds stupid, but because it's a serum foundation, this one here, I want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So it says just apply the product to your face, blend with fingertips or a mug. Okay, so the sponge. So it's going to be the same thing. I just wanted to make sure that it's not going to be any different because, take my glasses off again, because look at the way it actually looks like it's a little serum dropper. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to do it wrong. And never using a foundation with serum, again, I wanted to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So I'm basically going to get a little drop in. Okay, maybe I didn't get a drop. Okay, so that's about as much as I'm putting. I'm not sure if you can see this. Again, I can't see without my glasses on, so hopefully you can see that. But it's maybe a pea size. And I am just going to pounce it on. I think I need a little bit more. I did wet this sponge beforehand because, again, like I said when I was watching the videos, that's what everybody else did. So I just assume that's how you use them. Might not be right, but I thought that it made it a little bit silkier. I'm hoping that this isn't going to make my skin orange because I can't see very well. I'm so blind, you guys, without my glasses. See, I don't know that I like this sponge, so I'm going to use my fingers because to me, I don't feel like it did absolutely anything. Maybe you guys can see it. I don't see anything. I'm just going to put a little dot here. And I'm literally just like rubbing it in. I apologize if this mirror is covering me, but I can't see, so it's got to go as close to me as possible. So I don't know if you can tell, even without my glasses on, I can see. I haven't done my forehead yet, but I can see the line. I can tell that I've put stuff on, and I really like the way it feels. It's not sticky, which is one thing I do not like about different foundations. Apologize also to my dogs. My oldest son had orientation today for his new job, and so I'm barking at him. Didn't know he was coming home early, otherwise I would have planned this a little bit better, but it is what it is. So I apologize. And I always have baby wipes because I use my fingers. Now to me, this looks orange. I'm going to try to blend it a little bit better because I think I had put a little bit too much on my finger. One thing I don't like is when you see a girl or a woman who's wearing the wrong foundation color because it's obvious. I don't want to look like I was getting a spray tan. I want to be as natural as possible. So I'm just going to put a little bit of light so I can see without blinding you guys. To be honest, let me put my glasses on. I think it looks a little orange to me. What do you guys think? Can you even tell? Hey, Rhonda. Sorry, when I have my glasses off, I can't see anything, so bear with me. I'm just putting on, I'm trying this new serum foundation that I got yesterday. And I'm attempting to do it. I don't use makeup very often, and I never used a serum foundation. This is a new product to me. This is the lightest that we carry. So, turn the light up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to, I don't know if that makes you guys blind from my Hey Rhonda, from my white face because I glow, I'm so translucent. That probably made it worse. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like it's a little orange to me, but it's already on, so I'm gonna just finish the rest of the makeup. So I put on the primer, okay, the photo primer, which covers your pores. It's a pore minimizer. And then I put on the serum foundation. And now I'm going to put on the blush that I use as a highlighter. I use it as blush, and then I use it as eyeshadow as well. Rhonda, since you just got on, you probably can hear a little bird in the background. My oldest son found it today in the driveway, and we're trying to rescue it. So I'm actually going to take it to this lady. I'm gonna leave here today at 5 o'clock to take it, and she's going to take care of it. So she said I can't feed it, which is like killing me because I know he's hungry, poor thing. But she did tell me to use my finger and like get drops of water and put it in his mouth, which was very weird. I was terrified that he was gonna like eat my finger off, which I know that he's not because he's like a little baby. But he wants food. He doesn't just want water. So that's what you're hearing in the background. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to get a little bit closer. But all I did is I just put a little bit here on blush, and then I did the nose, the chin, and the forehead, and then I put, and I didn't even get the brush and like really go into it. I literally just tapped it. And I just put 2 of those things on for eyeshadow. I'm going to skip the eyeliner, and I'm going to put on the mascara. And I like this because, I don't know if you can tell that I don't do more than 1 coat. Because I just don't like wearing makeup in general. And so I try to go as natural as possible. Don't know if you can see that, but there's no clumping. I can't see my glasses off, so I apologize. But there's no clumping, and it's just like, I love this stuff. Feels like it's gonna last forever. So I'm just going to brush my eyebrows. I don't color my eyebrows. I don't do anything other than plucking them and brushing them, and that's it. I personally don't like it when you can see that somebody's like drawn in their eyebrow. I mean, I guess I have hair, so I don't really need to do that, but I guess for those who don't need that, I just, again, try to go as natural as possible. And I'm going to make sure that I'm blending this on my neck as well, because I don't want you to see a line where my face looks like it's a different color than what it should be. Okay guys, so hope you can see this. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to wipe my hands real quick. I'm going to take off my glasses. I don't know can you guys tell that I even have anything on? I like this serum foundation. I'm hoping that it's not too orange on my skin. It's not the best lighting. I'm still figuring all that out. This is the first time I've ever done a live video on my own, so bear with me. So I'm hoping that it doesn't look too orange. To me, it kind of did, but again, I don't have the best light right now. I have my window closed because I don't want to blind you guys. But I like the coverage. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel heavy. I really like it. So I think hey Tori. So I think once I get used to learning how to use this thing with this, because I don't normally use the sponges, I'm gonna like it a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that. So just to give you quick numbers, so the face wash that I use is this one here. Apologize if that's too bright. It is 7.6 ounces. Like I said, I've had it for 2 weeks. I use it every morning and every evening when I take a shower. That is $12.90. This is the face tonic, which I do second. Sorry, still learning the lighting. This is $12.90 as well, and it's 7.6 ounces, so it's the same size as the face wash. And then we've got the face cream, which is deep hydrating. It's 1.7 ounces, and this is $7.90. So for the total set that I use, my whole skincare line that I use, pull it all up here, this is $33.70. That is a little as $1.12 a day. I like numbers, so to me that kind of, I like to break things down and just see how much things cost. Like I said, I've had it for 2 weeks and they still feel new. So I kind of actually assumed that I would have to get a new line, or reorder it every month. I think it's going to probably last me a little bit longer. So I'm happy about that. So that was just for the face line that I use. So that was $33.70 total, and it's $1.12 a day. Now for the face, for the primer, which was this here, I put that on first, and this is $12.90. This is 0.85 ounces. I've used maybe this much from here up. I've used maybe that much because you need very, very, very little, and I just put a dot here, here, and on my forehead, and it's extremely silky, and it goes a long way, so you don't need a lot of this product. So that's $12.90. For the serum foundation, which is one of the new items that we have, this is 1 full ounce. This bottle is heavy, and I didn't need very much. I needed maybe a drop. This is $24.90, which to me is a little pricey, but the fact that I know that it's going to last me probably at least 2 months, I don't mind that, because to me that's still a really good investment. Then I put on the blush, which was this here, and this was in number 18, which was Pink Lily, and this is $8.90. Again, I've used this every single day for 2 weeks, and I don't know if you can tell, I haven't even dove into it, because I don't actually have to, use the brush to pull up the product. You just barely have to tap it because it's so pigmented, and I'm really loving that. That is, the blush is $9.90. The mascara, Zen, in black, is $6.90. And if I would have put on the eye pencil, which I didn't, in black, this was $5.90. So had I used every single one of these, I'm not trying to flip you off, I'm just trying to hold these up. Had I used all of these products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products, it would have been $60.50 is what I would have paid. Again, I didn't use the eyeliner. I do use it every now and then. I just don't use it every day. That's $60.50. I honestly thought that I was gonna have to probably get new makeup every month. So I kind of did the numbers for a month. So if it's $60.50 for a month, that's $207 a day. I don't think that's a lot for makeup. But again, I think it's going to even last me longer. I think it's going to probably last me at least 2 months. So it ends up being $1.05, $1.03 a day, something like that. Which to me is ridiculous. When you have good products, you don't need a lot of it. When you have good quality, you don't need a lot of it. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, and then the sponge that I used. And that was $5.90. The other foundation that I did have, which is the Stay Matte, and this is number 1, I believe, in porcelain. It's the lightest color. This is $12.90. So I was using this, but since I finally got this yesterday, I wanted to try it. Now this is only 1 ounce. It's not very big, but it still feels full. I shake it before I put it on. I don't need very much. Again, I thought this was going to last me probably a month. I think it's going to last me longer. I think I'm not quite sure when I'm going to use each of these. I think I'm going to have to use the serum foundation for, I don't know, at least a week or so to just kind of see how my face reacts into the environment. We live in South Carolina, and so it's very humid here. And so that's kind of why I was liking the serum with the foundation. I'm oily to begin with, so I don't need that, but I was kind of looking for like an extra treatment with the serum. Anyhow, I didn't want this video to be too long, so again, for the whole face line, the calendula was $33.70. Hi Jeanette. It was $33.70, so that's about $1.12 a day. For all the makeup that I wore, it was $60.50. And that's about $207 a day if it only lasts you a month. But again, I think it's going to last me probably closer to 2 months, which is even a better deal for me. One other thing that I didn't want to mention before I get off was one of the other products that we had purchased that I was super excited about was some of the soaps. Those were available as of July 1st. I literally placed my order on July 1st, and then I got them yesterday. In the picture, the catalog, they looked really small, so I was not quite sure, even though it said 4.41 ounces, I still wasn't quite sure how big it was going to be. So I opened up, I got the tea tree, here's the packaging of it. I got the tea tree, and then I also got the calendula soap. So this is also the same face line as the actual skincare line that I'm using. So this you can also use for your face as well, instead of having to use the face wash, which I like that. Okay, so this thing is ridiculously huge. I don't know if you could tell, I have fairly big hands. I mean, this is literally the size of my palm. This thing is huge. It's fat, it's thick, it smells amazing. This is going to last quite a long time. This was $5.90. Now, I'm cheap. I normally probably wouldn't spend $5.90 on a bar of soap. However, I know that this is going to last me a long time, and so I don't mind that investment. So this is just like, I'm super, super, super excited about these. My husband we love essential oils, and tea tree is like his favorite thing. And so when I saw the soap, I was super excited about those. And so we opened this, and I used this yesterday. I was in the shower. Now, I will say, I don't smell the tea tree, the Melaleuca essential oil in the bar. I am very sensitive to scents. I personally did not smell it. I had my mom smell it. She didn't really smell it. I don't know that I know I showed my husband, but I don't know that he actually smelled it. I don't think it smells like tea tree. I'm going to still continue to use it, but I don't think it smells like tea tree. But the fact that at least it's an ingredient in the product, I'm still going to continue to use it. But if you're looking for something that's very oil, like essential oil smelling, very potent, at least this particular bar was not very strong. So I'll be honest, I was a little bit disappointed in that. I wanted it to be more botanically, I like the strong scents when it comes to essential oils. So I was a little disappointed, and then I was thinking, okay, after maybe I use it, maybe I'll smell it. I still didn't smell it, but I still loved the way it made my skin feel. Another thing I'll mention, which I don't necessarily recommend, but one thing I will mention is when I use this face wash at night, it is so incredibly hydrating, which is what it does because it's for sensitive and dry skin, so it's hydrating. I've gone to where at night, and this is only at night, I don't put on the face cream. Like I said, I don't necessarily recommend that, but I'm going to be honest. Just to give you a little snippet of me, I had a full hysterectomy 10 years ago. So I have tons of hormone problems and issues, but I have night hot flashes, super, super, super bad. For those who are actually going through the normal process of the change of life for women, you know what that's like, and it absolutely sucks. Like, I dread going to bed because I know that it's awful. And I've been dealing with that for 10 years. and I'm only 35, so I'm not looking forward to getting older. But with that said, because I sweat and because I have the hot flashes at night, I noticed that when I did use the face cream at night, and this is only at night, that I woke up and it just was too much. Like, I just felt like cakey. Again, I'm unique. That's just how I'm dealing with it because of my own personal issues. So I don't necessarily recommend, obviously, when you use a skincare line, you use all the products because they're designed for you to use the entire product line. But I'm going to be honest, I just don't use it at night anymore for the last 3 or 4 days. And I've noticed a huge difference. Anyways, like I said, I was going to make that hopefully short. I don't know that it's actually short. I tend to talk and then lose track of time. So I wanted to just thank you for watching. If you're still live, I think my mom and Jeanette are still watching. Thank you for those who were watching when it's live, and also for the replay. I'm going to attach it to my, I thought I had finished my business page on Facebook, but I tried to attach to it and it didn't work. So yeah, certain lotions do that to me. I have had issues with my skin probably for the last, now as of November, I think it's going to be 2 years that I will be off of all of my medications, and that includes my hormone replacement, which, pros and cons. I mean, I'm glad I'm off all my medications, but I'm noticing that I'm definitely breaking out, and I never, ever, ever had that issue before. So my trouble area is right here, and then I also have a little bit on the side. I've tried to make my own serums. I've tried all the expensive things. Anything that you can think of, I have tried it. So when I saw the Dr. Tuna, and it was the Calendula line, which is a really good essential oil, and it's for sensitive and dry skin, I wanted to try it. So far, I'm really liking the effects of it. You probably can't tell because I still have breakouts, but I've noticed that I think it's mainly scarring because when I actually touch my face, it's really smooth, and it wasn't like that before. So I'm personally noticing a difference, even if you can't visually tell. But anyhow, I just wanted to, again, thank you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me. And I just, again, want to thank you for watching. And I will plan to do a video hopefully every day if I can do it on something different, a different topic. So if you have something that you have questions on, you want to know a little bit more about certain things, I've been doing a lot of research. We have, with this company, we've got tons and tons of videos every week and trainings that we do. So I've learned a lot, and I would love to pass on that information. So if you have any questions on something particular, let me know, and I am more than welcome to answer your questions. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.